takeoff. The home
All right.
has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Let's see if we can. Yeah, by golly, there we are. We are live! I'm first. This says I am pointed in approximately the right direction. Get this little dialogue out of my window. Okay. I think that's more appropriate. Let's take a look at the craft, however. Really should be a little to the left. I guess the clouds are, oops, that's the other left. I guess the clouds are kind of blocking where the sun actually is, which is about center screen there. Anyway, we will go with what we have. It's been a relatively hey Drone Bum, hey Jim, I was first, guys. So anyway, welcome. Thanks for joining. The sky is significantly more cloudy than it was, say, 2 hours ago. But yeah, it's not bad. We have some color, and it could be spectacular given that half the sky is covered up. So yeah, I'm not flying under anything right now, Paul, so hope that doesn't disappoint you. Okay, Jim. Let's go. We're at 142 feet. We'll go on up to 400. I don't think that's going to change a thing. Kids. Yeah, no, it's what can I say? I'm not responsible. But I sure do enjoy it. 400 feet, 399 it bounced back down to. I'm not kidding. All right, let's do an automatic focus here, right there on, okay, so that's about the best I think I can provide. Mr. Chris Hope, welcome. If I see any jets that appear to be flying rather low, which, by the way, I have not seen this afternoon, I will, we'll see what I do. I'm going to point that camera up just a little bit. Look at that bright spot in the sky. Isn't that something? I guess that's just a hole where the Chris had a something like that, but it was a much more pronounced hurricane eye than what that is. But yeah, it's kind of pretty. So I hope it's been a good Monday for you guys. It's been nice here. You guys saw that I was having some fun this afternoon. Mavic 2 people, here's my question. Does it focus automatically, or do you have to keep touching it? No, it will focus automatically. I have it set to manual focus on purpose. And I'll just turn it right now to automatic focus, and there we go. So now it is automatically focusing. And I do that out of habit from having a Mavic 1 Pro, which was never called the Mavic 1, but we know that it is. Anyway, the Mavic 1 had significant focus issues, in my opinion. It was working as designed in DJI's opinion, but I have problems with the design, I guess. Weird Cloud, San Holo. I don't know what a San Holo is. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Sunhole. Got it. Yeah, so see if it's still there. Looks like we're in. Nope, it's the gap has been closed. Gap has been closed, unfortunately. I'm going to yaw to the right a little bit because that's a much more interesting sky over there. And I have determined that the likelihood of the sun appearing through that mass of clouds is pretty low. Boo on the M1P. I agree. That was its one drawback as far as I was concerned. It made flight so frustrating. Especially when I was even the crystal sky, which has a nice bright display and you can see it in the sun and so on, it's still in the final analysis, it's a 5.5-inch screen. And when you're talking about focusing on things that are pinpricks in that little display, because that's the way it is when you're 200 feet up, you can't see that they're out of focus, and it's just disgusting. Then you get home and all your footage is ruined because nothing was focused right. So, cool. That would be nice if you could go up too, Jim. Any opportunity to fly is a good opportunity, in my opinion. So, that's my real reason for doing this. Drunk Mom. Oh, I know who Drunk Mom is. Yeah. Yeah, I see that as a possible issue. There is a jet. Let's just whip this craft around and see if I can point to this jet. Where is the craft? Where did it go? Oh, come on. I'm going to miss it. But I'm going to be ready for the next one. By golly, by gum. Where is that craft? Whoa. Oh, there it is. Wow. It's way high. I knew that. No way I can see the orientation from there. I'm going to bring it down some. Okay, that orientation is actually pretty good. But I'm going to point it like that, maybe even like that, and put it back up to 400. Okay, so. In fact, I wasn't watching closely enough. It's possible that jet was actually in our view before. I've given up on the sunset, as you can see. If you guys want to see the sunset, let me know. I'll turn her back around. This has been an interesting challenge for me lately. So let's see who says what. Yeah, I got that. Okay, I hear him. There he is. So let's see if we can spot this guy. I don't know from the perspective of the bird which I guess I have to point up, maybe even way up, but I wouldn't think so because he should be fairly far away. Maybe they're just too small to see. It's possible. That's a shame. Maybe it's not a shame, but it would be interesting, I think. I am well below where that guy is. But, of course, if I can point the camera up too far and he's far away, then I'm still going to miss him. So, oh well, such is life. They're, by default, Jim, the Mavics don't tilt up either. There is a setting that you have to tick for it to allow that. I'll tell you where it is on the Go4 app. If you go into the gimbal settings, which is the thing that looks like a camera with a bar above it, and then camera forward and down, I believe. No, sorry, it's the advanced settings. There's a switch. It says enable upwards gimbal tilt limit to 30 degrees. And that's where it is on the Go4 app. I don't know if it's available for the P4. Would be nice, but you can look there. Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough. Chris says that you can't do that, and Chris would know. So, and I would not. Battery's at 63%. I don't hear any aircraft. Let's just whip back around this way. See if we can get you dizzy. Oh, we got some yellow. We've introduced some yellow into the sky. And what time is it? It is 8:19, I believe. I'm thinking it's 2 minutes to sunset. I had not pressed record. I guess it doesn't matter. I am gathering sunrises and sunsets for a project I have in mind that's going to take me months to do. Oh, Chris says you can. The P3 did that. Cool. So there you go. So go into the, press the 3, the camera with the bar above it, and then go into advanced settings. And yeah, for me on the M2, it's the third item. Enable upwards gimbal tilt to 30 degrees. Maybe you'll get what you want. Okay. Okay, Jim. So, well, I hope that all works out. Dentist trip is not my favorite trip, whether I'm just driving to pick someone up or drop them off, or especially going for myself. Just not my favorite trip. So, it is very quiet here today. Car comes by about every 5-10 minutes, something like that. No aircraft in the air to speak of. Would have been a great day to point the camera up for a time lapse, but there's not going to be enough time left for it now. But the clouds are moving right along from the west, by the way, which is why the sky filled up so quickly, I guess. You drive carefully, Jim. Thanks for joining, by the way. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. What a sky. What a sky. See if I can help let you detect the movement in those clouds. If you can see that or not. I can see it, but I'm using a very big monitor and also the I'm not looking at the live view. If I look at the live view, yeah, I can still kind of detect it. Ah, okay, Jim. You're welcome to say if you like. We'll give you special permission. All right, there's a craft, turning it around. And right about there, he's just crossing the path just now. So let's scan for him, see if we find the guy. Guess not. Just too small from where he is, or maybe the angle has to be even higher, which 30 degrees is the limit, as we just read. Oh well. I know that I had it. Oh, there he is. There he is, right in the middle of the screen. You see that? He's just going into the clouds and he's going to disappear here shortly. I hope you can see that. He's gone now for me. I looked away and looked back. Now he's gone. So there you go. Now you have an idea of how far away those craft are. I think it was Chris that had that question, or maybe it was Steve Carpenter. And I never was really able to satisfy the answer, but there you go. Look at those holes in the sky. Aren't they something? All right, let's get back to the sunset. Back down here and left, more left, more left. Did I go too far left? No, I did not. There we go. Hope you're enjoying this ride, folks. I hear another one, but I don't see him. So this is what we get, folks. It's just going to get dark from this, but that's usually nice too. 39% battery. We have some time. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So when I was flying over that, I don't know if flying is the correct term, crawling above the ground, below those trailers. That was nervous business. The biggest challenge there is that you're within the range where the thing wants to land, right? So if you just touch the stick down, it says landing, and then you have to push the stick back up. But the risk there is that you're going to push it right up into the truck, which I did a couple of times. So, there's a fine line. If those, I might have to write to IEEE and have them change the standards for the heights of trucks so that we can more easily fly our drones underneath them. This is just, not acceptable, what their current standards are, right? And we deserve a little bit of respect, don't you think? Meatloaf for March. March is Meatloaf month. Say that 3 times fast. March is Meatloaf month. Yeah, say that 3 times fast. Do you put oatmeal in your meatloaf usually, Jim? Or maybe I shouldn't ask those kinds of kitchen secrets until you're published. I like meatloaf. My mom used to make meatloaf. My wife is not a big fan. She doesn't care for ketchup, and that orange looks very fiery and cool. Yes, it does. Except I don't know that anything can be fiery and cool both at the same time. I guess that is, so there you go. Today's date, it has been breadcrumbs. Testing other options, including but not limited to crushed cornflakes. Cool. I knew what you meant, Jim. I'm sorry. You know me. I'm a techie guy. Oh, there's another jet. Let's see if we can get him. He should be crossing soon. Camera up. Shields up. Ah, come on, where is he? Where is he? This is almost fun. Next one, I'm going to chase him. They only go about 600 miles an hour when they're cruising. So I figure he's under 300. There he is. Mid-screen, just disappearing into the clouds. Cool. I like this. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. All right, back to the orange. Before it's gone. There it is. Ambient light is too weak. Vision positioning obstacle sensing is unavailable. Please ensure safety during the flight. Oh man, before now I didn't have to ensure safety, and now I do. That's no fun. So, 19% battery, folks. I've been studying other poems, and I've decided that what was his name? Trying to chase an aircraft here. Oh, I'm looking the wrong darn way, that's for sure. I think I'm still looking the wrong way. Sorry, folks, we're not going to see that one. Anyway, what was his name? Joyce, the author of Trees. Anyway, he needed another verse. Lloyd's Tello giveaway for tonight's stream. I did not sign up. I didn't know there was a sign up. Oh well, you guys will hear the extra verse for I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree some other day. Keep that yaw in line, bud. Go back to where you were. Try to be somewhat professional. Yeah. I hope you can win it, Jim, if you signed up. Whether you signed up or not, I hope that you can win it. That's a cool thing to have. I have one, and so does Paul. And I don't anticipate that my wife will ever fly any kind of drone, although I could be surprised. But the point is, I don't think that she will probably ever want one. Oh, come on, don't be brave. There we go. Anyway, so I hope you can win. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate you being here very much. So thanks, and we'll see you next time. I'll let you watch this. This is my monitor. See? Isn't that pretty? Ooh, the Twilight Zone. Do. All right, out of here. Stop live.